All right, so we get this main event kicked off. Les Sex Gods and Broken Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega.
Yeah, so
they kind of split this match into two. To be honest with you.
Yeah, so the beginning of the match, I mean, it's a brawl. You know, they're doing stuff, but like it definitely starts breaking down when I believe it was Jericho takes Matt Hardy to the stage and like throws him into the oval. What's their entryway called? I don't know what it's called. Whatever it's called. He threw him into that and like
the
we
tunnels.
Almost had a light tubes. Yeah, the tunnels. Thank you. Yes. Almost had a light tube spot because those are light tubes.
Almost. Yeah.
Ooh. Matt Hardy almost took a light tube bump, and I almost was horny.
Your pecker was getting tallywhacked.
Oh, my tallywhacker was
yes.
Was
Oi, bruv.
So Matt Hardy gets sent to the back. Jericho, or maybe it was Sammy that did to him. I'm not sure. Either way, one of them comes back. Matt Hardy's still back there, putting the heat on Kenny, and here comes Matt Hardy in a whole new outfit.
Whole new outfit.
Yeah, this is just Matt Hardy, not Broken Matt. This is just Matt Hardy.
Not Damascus.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, sweet. So then this is when it turned up a little bit more. They got like a table and a ladder. I'm like, oh fuck. All right,
okay. I was like, yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm getting a little horny here.
Yeah, for sure.
Matt goes up and I'm like, do it. And he goes, oh! I'm like, yeah, motherfucker! That's my guy! You can hear people in the crowd going, oh, and he does it. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's so sick. And he does a big splash, breaks his table. I was like, oh, I thought that was going to be it. Kick out. Or was it kick out or he just broken up? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was like kicked out, I'm pretty sure.
It was not the finish of the match. And then they go to commercial. And I'm watching. I'm like, I usually don't watch the picture-in-picture because I don't give a fuck. But I'm looking over, and I'm like, they're backstage.
They're still going.
They're going, and they're going hard. I'm like, oh my god, why is this not? Please go back. So they're like, it comes back. They're brawling backstage, and like just a lot, questionably a lot of people around. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Questionably is a good way to put it because it was.
There was definitely
50 to 60 people backstage,
and definitely some of them weren't adults too.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
Kind of sketch.
Very sketch.
Definitely don't.
Don't ever do that again. Good lord.
I mean, I guess we could have said this. It was put out before the show that everyone that was there took part in COVID testing. So great, but like,
yeah, everyone that came in the door. Yeah, you're right. They did do that.
I'm hoping that that's the case for everyone.
Let's hope they did,
and not just talent and ring crew and stuff. Like, obviously, some of these people were just there as like family and friends and stuff. But hopefully, everyone was.
Yeah, because they were close, man.
They were fucking real close. So yeah. Regardless, brawling. At one point, fucking Chris Jericho picks up this cone and he puts it on his head and he goes, "Hee!" What the fuck?
This dude's on crack, dude. I love this dude.
He's ridiculous.
And that guy gift the shit out of him all over Twitter.
I don't know why that happened, but that was kind of cool.
Saucing. Yeah, that's my guy right here.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's like almost like a backyard wrestler that'll just do stupid shit. Like,
he is. He just does whatever.
He's a CHW guy for sure.
Oh,
I'm gonna put up this cone on my head and go, hee. All right, cool.
Jericho and Nicky Chance forever, man.
True. They brawl like into this like ice machine, and like fucking Jericho opens the door to it and picks up this like big bag of fucking ice and just brains Matt Hardy with it.
Yeah,
that hurt so
like,
bad.
Holy shit, that must suck.
That hurt so bad. It was a 20-pound bag of ice.
And then they fucking put Matt Hardy in the ice machine. I was like,
his whole they closed it on him.
They closed it on him, and he's there. Omega comes out and like fucking brains Hager with a trash can.
This rules.
So yeah, then Sammy like throws Kenny into like an ATM machine and then takes money out of the ATM.
I don't know how he did that, but yeah, that was dope.
So sick.
That was so dope. Yeah.
And I think on commentary they're like, "That's how that works."
Yeah. It was literally like Grand Theft Auto. It's like you hit the ATM and the money comes out. It's crazy. Yeah.
Kenny hits his fucking like running power bomb into like a grating of like a store, like a metal grating.
Yeah, like it was like closed or something.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then like
Sammy was bumping in this, dude.
Dude, Sammy.
Yeah, he was.
Crazy.
Yeah, he took it on himself to bump like crazy in this one.
I think Jericho. Was it Jericho that suplexed Kenny? it was like he threw him into like a bunch of guardrails and suplexed him on. Someone got suplexed on a guardrail, and it was like dangerously close to like.
Oh, it was Jericho
guardrail.
suplexing Kenny. Yeah.
That's what I thought, and it looked fucking brutal. And then I think after that is when they cut back, and here comes fucking Damascus coming out of the ice box.
Yes.
How did
yes.
Yeah, this man changed all his clothes. This is crazy, man.
Full change into a third version of Matt Hardy.
This might be the best Matt Hardy match of all time.
This is so crazy.
How crazy is that?
This dude jumps on a golf cart and he yells at the cameraman, "Document these events."
And he does.
So he drives this golf cart and hits Jericho with it, and then Kenny like looks at him. He's like, "All right," and he gets in with him. And this might be like there's always those like small scenes in wrestling that you remember forever, like small clips of stuff. Like you remember the supermarket brawl, like little like weird backstage shit like that. This will be something I remember forever. Just this visual of Matt Hardy in a golf cart, Kenny Omega hanging out of the side of this golf cart.
Yes, he did.
Looking maniacal.
Kenny is off one, dude. Yeah, this dude's...
Matt and Kenny's hair is fucking crazy, blowing in the wind. Kenny's pointing at this guy as Matt Hardy's full throttle, full leaning forward, double fisting the steering wheel, driving at Sammy Guevara, who is running for his dear life.
He is
the camera's in the perfect shot. He's sprinting, and like it gets closer and closer, and Sammy like stutter steps and turns around, and he gets. Like, I don't know what...
He gets hit!
His head smashes into this golf cart, and he goes fucking flying, dude.
Dude, he looks like he did the Rikishi clothesline cell.
He almost Rikishi bumped off this golf cart hit. It was the most...
He got straight up Saints Row hit, like, out of the game. Like, it was nuts, man. I was like, this dude is dead.
I replayed that so many times, dude. Like...
He straight up took that bump. I was like, this dude's a maniac.
He didn't need to do that. But he did.
Like, and it made it memorable.
Remember that visual of them chasing him is like that's in my brain forever.
Commentary lost their mind when he got hit. They're like, "Oh my god!"
He looked like he actually fucking died.
Yeah, it looked like he just straight on 30 miles an hour just slammed the car into him. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Nuts. Sammy's a maniac.
And then they set up this spot where like there's two tables and like a forklift, like a cherry picker.
Scissor lift, it's called, where they go up.
Scissor lift, yeah, that's what they call it.
So like they're setting this up, and I think Matt, I don't know, was it Kenny that went up there first, or I feel like
Kenny got on it, and then it took him up, and they're like, oh, that's a scissors lift.
Yeah. So they get Jericho off this table, like Hager and Sammy get him off this table, and Kenny's up there, and Kenny's like, fuck it, and does this fucking moonsault that looks like
dude, it was dirty.
It was like, I feel like a slight like miscalculation, he was fucking his shit up on the table.
Yeah, like, dude, it was right on. He moves on over two tables. And then, and he hit him, and it was the dirtiest looking moonsault. Like, he didn't even set up at all. He put his second foot up there and just jumped.
He just went.
Yeah. And it made it so much better. It was perfect.
Crazy.
It couldn't have been more perfect. It was incredible.
And he was like fired the fuck up after it, too.
Yeah, he was. He knew that spot was hot.
Kenny's going for the fucking one-winged angel on Jericho, but here comes Proud and Powerful. Santana Ortiz jumped the motherfucker. And I think they were like definitely pressed for time here because I heard Jericho say, "Oh, we gotta go." So they were like rushing through this. They were trying to they powerbomb Matt Hardy through a table. They do like the shield bomb with Hager and Proud and Powerful, put him through the table, and then they're like trying to drag Kenny like towards like the field, but like I don't think they had enough time. So Jericho was like, "Set him up! I'm gonna give it to me!" And Judas Effect, 1, 2, 3. They all fucking powdered to the spot just before you enter the stadium. They still
powerbombed him on the roof of the cart though.
Oh yes, they did do that too. Mm-hmm. They powerbombed him on the roof of the car, and then they did the Judas Effect. That's right, because that was after. Right? Okay, yeah. Which was also nasty.
It was.
That was
it
kind
was
of
very
gross
nasty.
too. Then they all walk like just before, and like they all turn around and they do the fucking the fucking middle fingers. They throw them up, and inner circles on the big like display behind them. Like it looks so sick.
It's got their logo. It says Inner Circle on the scoreboard.
That was like so awesome. And
they
then
all do the middle finger.
yes, the middle finger, which was it retweeted by a picture of that by was it Santana or was
It was
I believe it was
I think it
Santana.
was Santana.
Santana? He quote tweeted it and he said in this quote tweet, "The boys are back in town."
All right,
There's
dude.
no way, bro.
Okay, dude.
Okay,
way.
dude.
Okay, dude. Yeah. Yeah, all
We're
right.
on to you, motherfuckers.
You're
We're
telling me
on to
between
you.
Jake wanting pussy and then you saying the boys are back in town. I'm out of here, man.
And the Budokan. There's too much going on.
There's
This
too
week,
much. This
bro.
week has been Deadlock week, man. Everything
week
over the
for
last
sure.
like 20 weeks has just culminated in this one week. And
Oh yeah, this is my 20th episode. I forgot to say that.
congratulations
That's weird.
because it all paid off,
This
brother.
is the payoff. This
This
is the payoff for my 20th
man.
episode, bro.
Hashtag payoff right
Holy
here.
fuck, dude. What?
And the best part on the TV was that they cut it. They went to black, but you can still hear in the background. He's like, and Sammy Guevara is like, "Man, we fucking nailed that! Fuck yeah,
Did he? I
That
didn't.
fucking
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
ruled. That fucking rules. Yeah,
yeah."
that
He's like,
fucking
"That
awesome.
ruled." I was like,
That's
"Yeah,
so awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it was
so
cool.
us.
yeah, that was
Dude,
sweet."
this match is like that. That match was an all timer.
It's got it. I can't think of off the top of my
so
head a
good.
better street fight than that. Yeah,
No,
that was
It was like
incredible.
it was so fucking good. It kicked in like when it hit that next gear. It was already good when they were in the ring. Like it
Yeah.
would have been a passable
Mhm.
like no DQ match just fine.
Yep.
And then it like went into a whole nother level. Like they fucking killed it.
Dude, Omega's had some really good quarantine stuff.
I agree.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
Michael Nakazawa
Yeah.
match was really good too, where they
Yeah.
faced best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he, for no reason, he didn't have to do any of this. You know what I mean? Like,
This-
and
This felt like Kenny saying, "Listen, all you motherfuckers that said DDT shit wouldn't work in the US
Yeah.
on TV, here you go, bitch." This
Yeah.
was full DDT shit, bro. This ruled.
yeah, this was awesome. And I can't get over that inner circle middle finger thing. That was so dope.
That was so
Yo,
great. Dude. Like
that is-
what a fucking like just a smarmy piece of
Yeah.
shit ending.
That was incredible.
Who'd have
finish.
thought Jericho and street fights in 2020 is what you want to see on your television?
dude.
It's wild.
Yeah. That was a really good episode of AEW.
Yeah.